Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Oralia. I'm so happy that you are here. Today's video is going to be a get ready with me featuring the Norvina palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I had originally shot this as a first impressions video, but that didn't turn out. I didn't like the way it looked, so I am reshooting, and obviously I have been using these products, so it is no longer a first impressions video. It is a just to get ready with me trying new products or using new products. I also have some stuff that I got from Morphe, from L'Oreal, and so on and so forth. So you will see that coming up in the video. And if you are interested in seeing how I came up with this look, then stay tuned. I'm starting out with Eccentric, and I'm just applying a little bit of that into the transition just because, I don't know, I really love that color. That was the color that changed my mind about this palette. That was the one that I swatched and I'm like, done, I'm taking it. So yeah. And then I'm gonna go in with, I want to do something really bright, really colorful. I think I'm gonna go in with Passion. I use my Morphe M518 for the transition. Just giving it a little dusting, and then I'm going to go in with Passion, and I am going to apply this into the crease, mostly concentrating it on the outer corner and pulling it in just a little bit. And I'm doing a wider angle lens because, I don't know, I just didn't want to be in your face the entire video. Since getting my Canon 70D, I've only been using a smaller lens that's made for a camera that autofocuses, because the lenses tend to make noise when they autofocus if you don't get the right lens. And there's an acronym that goes with the type of lens. I can't remember what it is off the top of my head, but it doesn't make any noise when the camera autofocuses, whereas this lens here doesn't, it's not that kind of a lens, so you can hear everything moving around while it's autofocusing, which is a bummer because this lens that I have is the Sigma lens and it's super expensive. So I'm gonna start using it, but only when I don't need to autofocus. But I'm looking at the viewfinder right now. I look like I'm in focus. I really hope that I'm in focus. I just wanted to, you know, let you guys know why things are different today. All right, this eye look is gonna be really simple because I am getting ready for work. I've got to be quick today. So I think I'm gonna go in with Soul, this shade right here. I'm going to apply that with my Royal & Langnickel shader brush. It's the BOM 40, and I'm just going to take some of that and I'm going to put it down. Oh my goodness, that's pigmented. I was not expecting it to be that pigmented. Holy moly. I have been using this palette. This isn't the first time that I've used it. I did shoot a video with this palette and then I watched it and I didn't like it. Anywho, I'm adding this to the lid, and oh my gosh, I cannot believe, I was not expecting this shade to be as pigmented as it is, because these colors, this type of color tends to be kind of sheer, and it reminds me of the Aquarius shade in the ColourPop Kathleen Lights collab, but that one is not nearly as pigmented as this one. This one is like got some pop to it, and it does have a little bit of a sheen. As usual with Anastasia palettes, you see the little bits of powder. I've come to expect that from her palettes. I'm not terribly upset at it. Wow, this shade is beautiful. It is so pretty. It is much nicer than I thought it was going to be. I'm going in with a little bit more of Passion and just darkening up, you know, the crease just a touch, not a lot. I'm gonna take a clean blender brush. This is my Charlotte Tilbury blender brush. I'm just blending things out a little bit. And then I am gonna go over that Soul shade with this shade right here. It's Celestial. It is a beautiful shimmery purple. And I'm just gonna layer that on top, using the same Royal & Langnickel brush. Ooh, so pretty. It's too bad they didn't come out with this one in the spring, because to me, this is so springtimey, but you know, whatever. Makeup is seasonless. Wow, this is a pretty intense look. This is a lot more intense than I expected, but what else is new? Now that I've gotten those down, I am gonna go in with a teensy bit of Eccentric, not a lot. I just barely, I just like went boop, I mean barely touch the brush to the palette because I don't want a lot of color. Okay, and then I want to go in and using the same brush, I'm cleaning it a little bit. I want to go in with Love, and it's a beautiful little, kind of like an apricot pink kind of shade or salmony pink kind of shade. There's a lot on this brush. Okay, and just kind of blend that in as well. Okay, and then one more time going in with this brush with a little bit of passion and just making that sure that that crease color is there. I did a big no-no yesterday. I slept with my makeup on. I completely spaced and I forgot that I hadn't taken it off yet. Bad me. I was tired last night. I'd had a glass of wine and it really hit me kind of hard. Next, I'm gonna go in with this pencil brush. It is the E10 from ColourPop. And I'm gonna go in with Eccentric again and apply that to the lower lids. And then I'm gonna go in with, this is a Luxie 221 flat shader brush, and going in with a little bit of passion and just going up along the lash line with that. And just gently tapping it along the lash line just to give it a little bit of definition. And then I'm gonna go in with my favorite little shader brush. This is the Luxie 237, my little rock star blender brush. And I'm placing some of Love, which is that pink shade, right underneath everything. And kind of just blending it all together. I think I'm gonna go in with my most favorite little detailed brush, and this is from Sonia Kashuk, the number 105, but it is no longer in existence. She discontinued this part of her brush line. I think she's re-released brushes. I haven't gone to take a look at them, but I'm interested because I do like my Sonia Kashuk brushes. I've got 3 that I would consider holy grail brushes. But you guys have asked me for more declutter videos, so I am gonna do more declutter videos, but I am going to start with something that I need to declutter badly, and that's my brushes. Taking the clean blender brush and kind of just blending everything together. And then one last step on the eyes, and that is going in with base and applying that to the brow bone. And this is a really pretty ivory eyeshadow. It's got a little bit of a sheen, but no shimmer. Coffee time. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a brush declutter video. I just need to wash all my brushes because I am not going to show you guys a brush declutter with dirty ass brushes. That's just not right. I really like how this is turning out. This is a really pretty look. It's a lot prettier than I thought it was going to be. Hopefully I'm in focus. I am gonna wear lashes today. I am getting ready for work, and normally I don't wear lashes, but it's Friday and why not? Using my LA Colors liquid eyeliner, and this one's black, and I just set down the thinnest line, not anything major. I just need something to help hide the lash glue. The lashes that I'm wearing have a clear band, but my glue is black. So I had some wine last night and it really has affected me. I woke up with a slight headache, and I just am feeling really congested. Sometimes that happens when I drink, and I just was really, you know, kind of tired this morning. That wine packed a punch. I'm not much of a wine drinker. I really like cocktails instead, and I usually order a pretty strong one. I like bourbon, and so I like having Manhattans or old fashions. Those are my cocktails of choice. All right, since I'm wearing falsies today, I'm gonna just go in with my Unlashed from Wander Beauty. I want to say thank you, by the way, to everybody that commented on the fact that the ColourPop Super the supernova shadows were bugging me. Thank you so much. I appreciate the concern, because yes, it was itchy, but thankfully it's not, I don't think it's that it's reacting or there's, I mean, you know, it's not like a chemical reaction or anything like that. I think it's just really what happens is that it tightens up, and that's what causes the itching. It causes my eyelids to feel really dry. But I do want to find a use for them because they're so pretty. And the lashes that I'm using today are these little guys here. I got them off of Amazon. It's a Christina. They're the hashtag Wispy, WSP. It has been a long time since I've worn lashes to work. Sometimes I do. I used to on Fridays a lot. I used to actually wear lashes every day. I'm beside myself because this turned out much better than I thought it was going to. Much prettier. And that's the thing about this palette, is it surprises me, you know? I mean, I look at it and I'm all like, you know, and then you start playing with it and you're just all like, this is beautiful and I must have it. And that's how it was with me. I was just gonna do the eye look because I wanted to do a get ready with me with all of, you know, trying out all new products, and that didn't pan out. That's the video I was talking about, that I just didn't like it. The makeup just didn't look right. All right, so now I'm going to tightline my eyes and I will be right back. So I'm gonna go in with this other ColourPop cream gel liner, and this is in the shade Crybaby. And what I like about this eyeliner is that it actually provides a brightening effect, but it makes my eye water, and it just helps me to look a bit more awake, and it gives me a really nice brightening effect. I really do love this shade. I love wearing it anytime I wear purple eyeshadow because it just complements it really well and it just opens my eyes up. I really do like it a lot. Let's go ahead and, you know what, let's try out some of these newer products on camera. I might as well. I'm also going to be using my Morphe, what is it, Bronzer is what they call it, and this is in Vlogger, and guys, I really love this. I'm going to use a contour brush. It's very, very pigmented. You know, a little bit goes a long way. I have to be really careful because this stuff can get away from me. It has. Then I'm going to use a fluffier brush and go in with into the shimmery side, this side right here, and apply that as my bronzer. Blend the two together. I need to ask you guys a question about my background. I don't know. I like it sometimes without the lights, and I like it sometimes with the lights, but I don't know it until I've done the playback. But I don't want to like constantly be changing things on you guys. So let me know, lights or no lights. What's your preference on my background? Oh, I didn't tell you what I was using. I'm using the L'Oreal. I'm using the L'Oreal Paradise Enchanted blush. This is in Fantastical. It's a really pretty peach blush, but honestly, if I have to be truthful, if you have Milani Luminoso, you don't need this shade. Then, not a new product, but a favorite, going in with my ColourPop Super Shock Cheek Highlighter. It's pearlized, it's in Fire, and it's my absolute favorite. Oh, I love it so much. Oh. It just gives you the most beautiful highlight. It is surprisingly subtle enough for the office. Doesn't emphasize my texture, but just gives me the most beautiful glow. I am so sorry about the condition of my nails. They are ratchet beyond belief. Because my nail technician went out of town. She went back home to Vietnam to visit family, and it's been 4 weeks, and I had an appointment, you know, to go see her substitute, but I got busy and I couldn't make the appointment, and then I got busy again and I had to reschedule again to today. So now it's 4 weeks out from the last time I got my nails done, and they are looking so bad. I'm afraid they're gonna pop off because I use those gel, you know, the dip thing, you know. I use I don't know, she uses that dip powder stuff, you know, for my nails. So I am going to be doing a Shop My Stash video. You guys, you know, I had asked if you guys wanted to see that and you said yes. And I'm actually going to skip my favorites for August because I don't really have a lot of favorites. I used a lot of the same stuff throughout the month that I used in July just because I've been loving it so much. So instead, I'm gonna do a Shop My Stash for the month of September. And so this is makeup that I'm gonna pick out that I will be wearing for the entire month of September. And with the caveat that, you know, if new releases come out or if you guys ask me to review stuff, I'm gonna put those into the rotation as well because the Emily edit is out and I'm interested in trying that out for you guys, and I think you guys are interested in seeing me try it. And then also the Tutti Frutti collection. Somebody asked if I would try that and I'm like, sure, why not? So I've got those two that are coming. Okay, let's talk lips real quick before I keep going. And I have actually pulled out an old favorite, MAC Rebel. I'm gonna see how this looks. I might just do a little bit, kind of like a stain. I don't wanna wear this lipstick full on. I just dotted a little bit onto my lip and now I'm kind of tapping it with my finger to take off the excess and blend it in and create a stain. And then I'm going in with this lip gloss. This is the Revlon Kiss Plumping Lip Cream and it is in the shade Spiced Berry. And that's the lovely thing about makeup, is that you can combine things and mix them and create custom color. All right, so that's MAC Rebel with Spiced Berry layered on top. My Morphe Continuous Setting Mist. I have been using it. I started using it after I shot that trying new products out, and you know, it was a part of that video, but I have been using it since and I love it. So what I do with this one though, you have to be careful because of the way the spray is. I start with the center and kind of work back and forth like that. It's fabulous. I like it. Don't talk when you use this. Oh, that tasted terrible. But the finish is gorgeous. Oh yeah, buddy. I love this stuff. Okay, so let me back up just a teensy bit. All right, everybody, that is the finished look. I am digging it. I am digging it. This eyeshadow palette is so unpredictable. It really, really is unpredictable because the shadows in here, you're all like, you know, okay, it's a purple eyeshadow palette. Yeah, I get it. But it's just like, I really like my look today. I think that it is so pretty, and I said that this looked more like a springtime palette. I lied. This is actually definitely something that I could wear in the fall. You know, I mean, it's got a depth and a sultriness about it. Let me know your thoughts on the Norvina palette if you have it or if you're thinking about buying it. Okay, everybody, so that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you again so much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. It really helps me out. Also, don't forget to leave me some feedback about my background. Lights on, lights off. Let me know about that too. If you're new, just check out some of my other videos and you'll know what I'm talking about. Anyway, everybody, thank you again so much for watching. Really, really appreciate it. I hope you have a wonderful day. I will see you in my next video. Bye.